Professor Vakil, you advocated a regional security body in the Middle East. What is the role of the international community in supporting this effort?
Well, with a very limited experience at regional integration, I think the international community would be essential at, through perhaps the prism of the United Nations, helping the region cooperate on some very light and mutually beneficial issues such as terrorism, drug control, and the like. And in creating a body, it could very much emulate the multilateral security frameworks that exist in other parts of the world, for example, ASEAN in Asia, the African Union in Africa, and this would serve as a model for greater regional cooperation and eventually lead to integration economically, so that there's greater trade and greater mobility of individuals and communication among different sort of disparate portions of society and countries that have not had a history of negotiating and working through their problems.
Ms. Zaben, why is ISIS propaganda effective in recruiting young sympathizers from all over the world?
So for disenfranchised youth in the Middle East, I think ISIS essentially makes promises to them. If you basically saying, if you join, you will have a place in heaven, and these people, just due to the political situation in the country, they join regardless of whether or not they might believe in ideology. And with regards to their propaganda means being used in the Western world, I think ISIS is very tech savvy. They employ propaganda techniques in many different languages, and I think that's what essentially attracts youth to them. Yes.
Mr. Abdul Samad, what is the attitude and reaction among the Muslim community regarding the radicalization of ISIS?
Well, ISIS is born as a radical movement, and relating your question to the Syrian situation, I believe that the Syrians do not believe in the Islamic ideas that ISIS is promoting. However, they see in ISIS the only concrete way to overthrow Bashar al-Assad, and that's probably the main reason why part of the Syrian population is joining ISIS.